Hello, people. What's good? My name's Kieran S Lawler, and today I'm going to be talking about how to use digital marketing insights to form actual business decisions. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit different. In the past, I've gone over a slide deck with you, but I already have a blog live on the Hallam website to this subject, which I'll pop in the link below. So I'm going to talk over that blog. So if you just bear with me 1 second while I find my screen share options. But yeah, ultimately, what we're doing here is thinking, okay, how can I actually derive data from social media, from Google Analytics, from community management, from all these areas of digital marketing, which are actually at your fingertips. And how can I take that data to inform actual business decisions, product decisions, marketing decisions, and stuff like that? So I think getting into it, ultimately, I've found through past experience, and I'm sure a lot of marketers can relate to this, or a lot of people within new product development can relate to this, that great ideas work better when they're pitched with the correct data, with strong data, and with influential data around those ideas. There's been many a times where I've came to the table with an idea. I think it's amazing. I'm like, listen, guys, we've got to do this. It's gonna be amazing. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't be doing this. And people are just like, what are you on about, Kieran? You're going on another mad one again. However, I take that exact same idea and I present it with data that I've already found and say, listen, guys, this is amazing. It's not just me who thinks it. This is the data to back me up. People are much more willing to, to hear it out and listen it through and ultimately form that decision. You might have heard me headset just go power off. It's just shutting down there. All right, so hopefully you can see me screen here. This is a blog on the Hallam website. How to use digital marketing insights, business. Yeah, you know what we're talking about already. Just a bit of a summary at the top there about what I've just said. How can it actually help? Digital marketing is so rich with data, and it's just about spending a little bit of time accessing that data, and then the analysis is just you can do what you want. It's crazy nowadays. But the key thing here is to actually get points across that you can go away and implement. Of course, that's always what I try and do with these videos, is just try and share a bit of knowledge that you can actually then go and do. So I'll run through 3 or 4 things that I think you could probably log on right now and start working on if you chose to. So just let me have a little bit of my water. What do your customers actually want? It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? However, a lot of businesses make the mistake of creating product ranges, extending product lines, going on new ventures because that's what they want to do, and not because what the customers are actually asking for. So this section here is all about engaging with your customers online through digital marketing, whether that's email, whether that's nowadays face-to-face meetings like this. Is it through social media? Any opportunity that you can get to engage with customers, that is some amazing qualitative data right there from the feedback you're going to get. Also listening in to what they're saying elsewhere. Set up social media, listening, tracking, so you can drop into conversations and see what they're asking for. They might be asking the competition for something which you actually already provide. There's a new target audience for you right there to jump in and start pushing your services to. Cool. So I used Walkers as a great example. Walkers literally put a poll online asking the British public, what flavour do you want to keep? Because if you don't choose it, you're going to lose it. And it allowed them to understand exactly what the British public want when it came to the flavour of crisps that they were selling, which ultimately allowed them to extend product lines, reduce product lines based on that information. Of course, the sales information as well is always going to play a key role, but this is really good for product innovation and stuff like that. What are people doing on your website? Okay, so every digital marketer I know has had some experience with Google Analytics. There's 101 tutorials out there on how to use it. There's loads of blogs on Hallam website about how to properly do deep dives and stuff like that. But basically, what you're looking for here is how are people using your website? What landing pages are they going to most? How long are they spending on those pages? If you've got 5 product pages on your website, and you know that 1 or 2 of them people are spending more time on, they're more engaged with, the form fills are higher. Those are the 2 services which are hitting the audience that you're successfully targeting through your marketing activities. And if you can put a little bit more emphasis on those products or services, it's going to do well. Vice versa, you might have the same 5 products and one of the product pages just gets no traction whatsoever. What can you take from the first, the successful pages and implement that onto the other one? So all questions like that. What do people love about your business, and what do they hate? This is an opportunity for you to understand your customers from a review management point of view. And never feel like you have to do review management just to sort of wish away the bad stuff and highlight the benefits and maybe get some testimonials out of it. Actually read and understand what people are reviewing and how they feel about those products or services. Location is, it seems to me like such an obvious one, but it gets missed by a lot of people. All of your social media channels and all of your websites will allow you to look at where your followers or traffic are based. Okay, so if you're a London-based business, but you can see that a lot of your traffic is coming from another city in the UK, then there's going to be an argument there for you to start pushing your products and services specifically towards that city, and vice versa. I'm based in Nottingham now. You might be a Nottingham-based business, but when you go onto your website, you see that London's popping up. Do you have the correct infrastructure in place to be able to offer your products and services to people in London, because they're viewing your website? And all we're trying to do here is make sure that we're not missing out on any opportunities that are coming our way. Interactive interfaces. So this is one specific to Google Data Studios. And for me, this is a way that I can present all this data in one go. Sorry, guys, I'm properly thirsty this morning. So if you've never seen Data Studios, go check it out. It's amazing. It's basically an interactive reporting system, which pulls in live data. So right in front of you, you can start chopping and changing the dates. You can hover over stuff and expand it. It takes a little while getting it built. I'm sure there'll be templates out there and stuff anyway. But once it's done, it's amazing. Definitely check out Data Studios if you are in the business of reporting data. And then some external tools, which is good to check out. BuzzSumo is pretty cool. It allows you to see what content has been shared the most on social media. So if you are creating lots of content, lots of articles, lots of blogs on your website, and you want to see not necessarily which would perform best on the website, because you can see that from Google Analytics, but in terms of which content is the most shareable, then you can see that through BuzzSumo as well. Obviously, the shareability of your content is massively important. It contributes to the user-generated content side of it, and basically allows people to do your marketing for you in a strange sort of way. And then the last one, and I'll throw this one in because this one is, I can't explain the value that you'll get from working with influencers. Now, you might know your sector, and you might think you know your sector, and you might think you know your audience. If you've been in a business for long enough, you're going to have them business blinkers on, and all you're thinking about is your brand and your business. Influencers understand the sector and the audience and what they want, and most of them are not brand loyal. So they'll give you, if you start working with them, they'll give you a very clear and concise view of what the audience is actually asking for and actually looking for at this moment in time. All right, guys, I'm not gonna waffle on too much. I've got a terrible habit of doing that. But yeah, listen, jump onto the Hallam site, jump into the blogs, check this out. Hopefully you'll find some cool stuff. If you've got any big presentations coming up, it's definitely some data that you can pull in to help with that as well. Right, guys, I'm going to stop the recording now. I don't even think I need to stop screen and share, do I? Yeah, what to stop screen share on meeting. Start with, right, that's it, guys. I'm done. I'm out. As always, any comments, pop them. Any questions, pop them in the comments below. Stay safe. Tra. Peace.